Alright guys, good evening. I'm man Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in Buple, Alabama on the Parade of Consoles. Okay, so, here we go. Mr. Andrew Collins. Okay, Andrew purchased a console through the website from us, and, well, Andrew, here it is. Okay, it's all done. Alright, now, what we got here is a slim training model. Okay, it's got an HV3 in it. It's running Alexi's modified timing files, 320 gig drive, up on the line servers, along with a 10-day trial of the Purge for GTA 5. Also, we have multi-boots on this thing, multi-dash. Okay, and there's a trick with multi-dash that I've recently found out that you have to press the button at a certain time in order for this thing to load on certain consoles. It's really strange, okay, but that's because the array for the RF is not loaded until you get a logo, and then once you get the logo, then you press the switch. Otherwise, if you don't, what happens is it ignores it. The bit is not flipped to 0. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's at 0 and it doesn't see the input from the controller. So there's a certain time that you have to use that to swap dashboards. Okay? So anyway, it's all done. All right. Hey guys. Man, a whole bunch of people jumped in here. Holy mackerel. Oh, good to see you guys. All right. So anyway, listen, what we're going to do is we're going to boot this thing up right now. Okay? And then I'm going to go through this whole thing, and I'm also going to tell you how to switch this thing out with the controller. Okay? To boot the different dashboards like FSD and Aurora and XX menu and FX menu. Okay? Right now, it's going to boot default into FSD dash. Okay? Now, all right. And now also I'm going to explain how to customize it the way you want to. Okay? Through Dash Launch. All right? So, guys, this one's going to be a little bit long, but, I mean, it's for everybody's knowledge. Okay? So, anyway, we're off on the Purge. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to get one more. Okay? Welcome to the live. We're good. All right. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to sync up a controller here. And I'm just going to give you the layout, okay, of what this has got on it. All right. Emulators, of course, Genesis Plus 360, SAS 360 in May. Xbox Classic games, a bunch of them, including I put a new one on there because everybody was screaming about it, and I was like, yeah, okay, no problem. All right. And then, of course, we have a homebrew section where we have all of our tools. We have Dash Launch, XM360, XCX Menu, Xbox 360 Dashboard, Voice Changer 360, Simple Name Flasher, FX Menu, Flash 360, back to Dash Launch. Then, of course, we have Xbox Live Arcade, and we read mind-boggling amount of arcade games, including my favorite, Trailer Park Arcade. Alright, and then, of course, we have our regular Xbox 360 games, okay? And there is a load on there, okay, as you can see. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. Alright? As much as a 220 gig drive can hold. And then some. Alright? Now, okay, getting to the original dash, go to your homebrew section. Go to Xbox 360 dashboard. Mash the A button. Mash it one more time. Alright. Now, look. Okay, there you are. We're good. We're up in alliance. Okay? Bypass the sign in. And, as you can see, you're up, you're online, you're live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And then, of course, go sheets and Modern Warfare 3 sheets, and then we get back to FSC Dash, smash the A button, Xbox Home. Alright, now, okay, now here's the deal here, okay? Now this thing, like I said, is multi-dash, okay? There's some people that like Aurora, there's some people that like FX menu, there's some people that like the good old XCX menu, there's some people that like a stock dashboard, okay? So, this is what you gotta do, okay? If you like FSD, that's fine, leave it alone. If you don't like FSD, let's say you're an Aurora fan, okay? Alright, no problem, okay? This is what you're going to do, okay? Now, I'm going to show you something here, okay? Now, I don't know if you can see the green little light or whatever. I'll tell you what we can do with this. Make it a little bit more prominent for you, okay? There. Yeah, this lighting's a little better. Okay, you can see that, right? Okay? You see ROM. Okay, so this is what's going to happen, okay? Now look, I'm going to shut this thing down, okay? Now let's say you like Aurora and you want to boot Aurora. Okay. Well, Aurora, we're using a set of buttons to do this, okay? LB button, that's Aurora. B is FX menu. X is XEX menu. Y is stock. A is nothing. Okay? So, tell you what. This is how you boot this thing, okay? We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna power it on. Alright? And we're gonna power on the controller, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for this to boot, which you just did, okay? Now, when it hits the logo right here, right, okay, this is what you do. You hit the LB button, okay? And you hold it. Okay? And there you are, okay? You gotta do it like that, okay? It's a hardware condition. It's like almost like a race condition, okay? You gotta do it like that in order to get to the other menu, okay? So, here's Aurora, okay? Aurora is all set up, as you can see. All right, now, to maneuver through Aurora, all you do, you can hit LB or RB, okay? LB will bring up this screen right here, okay? Xbox 360, all right? That's your games. You got Show All, X and A, Homebrew, Classic, Emulators, Xbox Live Arcade, okay? So let's say you want to look at Xbox Live Arcade, okay? No problem. Hit A. There you go. There's Xbox Live Arcade. Then hit RB. You want emulators? There's your emulators, okay? Then hit RB. Here's your classic games right here. Hit RB. Your homebrew section, okay? And then hit RB. Your indie, where your voice changer is, Trailer Park King, which is like, I like the way it makes it stand out right there. It's an indie game. Yeah. And then of course Castle Miner, okay? So, and that's how that works, okay? And then you can actually show all, and that just puts a whole menagerie up in one, up in one folder, okay? So there you go. That's Aurora, okay? Now, all right. Now that we got that straightened out, okay? Now I'm gonna show you something else too, okay? Now we'll shut it down. All right. Now this is what we'll do. Okay. Watch this. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna boot it up once again. Okay. But this time, let's say we want to go into like FX menu. Okay. Let's say you're a fan of FX menu. You like no frills or whatever. All right. That's cool. So we'll power it on. All right. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit the B button. Okay. Because that's gonna bring up FX menu. Now system booted. We're gonna hit B. Excuse me. Hold B down the minute the ring lights up. Oh, damn it, I didn't have the controller on. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. We'll boot it up once again. Sorry about that. Okay. Here we go. We'll boot it up with the controller. And then once it boots, we're going to hit the B button. Okay. Now it's booting. Okay. Here we go. All right. Here comes the logo. Now I'm going to hit the B button. Okay, we'll mash the B button down. There we go. And there we are. Okay? Pretty easy. And there's FX menu. Okay? Now, another menu. Okay, as you can see. Alright, there you go. All your games and everything else. Okay? Now, alright. Let's say you're a fan of the good old classic XEX 1.2 menu. Okay? Alright. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to power on. What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit X, okay? So we're going to power it on. Make sure you have the controller powered. Idiot I am. Okay, there it goes. It boots again. All right, here we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit X. There we go. Should have caught it. Okay, good. Yep. And of course, our good old friend, which happens to be XCX menu, okay? So as you can see, there's multiple menus on this thing, okay? Multiple dashboards, all right? So there you go, and there's all your games and everything else, okay? Your contact, your contacts file, let's see. Yeah, copy, cut, paste, all that kind of good stuff, okay? And there's more to that too, patch, copy DVD, all that kind of good stuff, all right? So anyway, now we'll shut it down. Now let's say that you're a purist, okay? All right. So you're a purist and you want the original dash. Okay, no problem. There we go. We'll power it on. Make sure your controller's powered. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is when this thing boots, we're gonna hit the Y button. Okay, just booted. There we go. All right, I'm going to hit the Y button right here. There we go. Alright, there we go. We caught it. And now, yep, and there you are. Got it? Good? Okay? And there you are. Now you're at the stock dash. Okay? So, as you can see, we have multiple ways and multiple things to boot this menu. Okay? To boot to whatever dashboard you like on this thing. Okay? There you go. Alright? Now, to start this thing up for the first time on your network, this is what you do with this thing. Okay? Look. We'll power it off. Okay? Then, what you're going to do before you turn it on, I want you to take your drive door. I want you to pull the hard drive out. It's brand new, so it kind of sticks a little bit. Alright? And then what I want you to do is I want you to power the system off. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to come to the Xbox Blackboard screen when this thing boots. Okay? And it just booted. Boy, this thing boots quick. Jesus, man, Joseph, this thing's freaking fast. Alright. Now, okay. We're booting up in that. We're going to boot up into the original dashboard. We're going to get the Blackboard screen. Okay? There you are. Alright, now what you're going to do is you're going to slide over Settings, System, Network Settings. Okay? Netgear 96. That's mine. Okay? Yours is going to be over here somewhere. Okay? Once you see your network, click on it, put your password in. Alright, once you do that, it's going to initialize the test. I'm not going to, I have to manually test mine because it's already on my network. So, the end result is you're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's or 2 check marks with a red X. Okay? These 2 here, they don't matter what the hill of beans, okay? That don't mean crap, okay? This is the one that you need right there, okay? So, you got to have a check mark on your network. That's your local area network, okay? So, once you have that screen, and that's what you got, or you have 2 check marks where it did find the internet, but it failed on Xbox, that's fine too. Doesn't matter, okay? What I want you to do is shut the console down. Then I want you to take the hard drive. I want you to plug it back in. I don't want you to power the console back on. Okay, I want you to go ahead, put the hard drive back in, close the door, and then what I want you to do, I want you to pull the power supply. Leave that sit 5 minutes. Okay, we have to drain the capacitors on this thing. I don't want my DNS mixed in with your DNS because it only turns into a mess. Okay, so you leave this out for 5 minutes. Now, mind you, I can plug it in right now and go. The simple fact is that I'm on my network. The DNS matches, so it'll be fine, okay? But you, my friend, have to wait there for 5 minutes, okay? So anyway, after 5 minutes is up, plug it back in, power it back on, okay? Now, once you power it on, and once it boots, okay, you're going to get a screen, just booted, okay? I said, this thing's fast. Okay, now, you're going to get this here, and plus it helps that my monitor is working correctly, too. Okay. Now, here's the deal here, okay? Richard Milligan, Trevor Paulson, John Shaw, good to see you. Okay, so now, okay, here you go. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that notification, and then you're gonna get another notification. You're on the lines, okay? Life is good. Then you go over to Homebrew. Then what I want you to do, I want you to go to Xbox 360 dashboard, mash the A button, mash it one more time. All right. Now, that's what you should get. You should get the square. If you do not get the square and you just get the spinning thing, it means you didn't leave the plug out long enough. Okay? So, get back. Okay? And then what I want you to do, I want you to download your profile if you have an Xbox Live profile. If you do not, go to xboxlive.com, make one, and then download it. Once you do that, you will wind up where it will log in, sign in, and you will wind up with a screen like that. Okay? And when you do, you're all good. Hit the guide button, hit A, go back and play your games. Alright, now, one other thing about this console, okay? Here. Antonio! Good to see you. Yeah, this thing, everything's working really good now. I kind of beat my monitor with a friggin' wrench. Alright, now, okay. And as you saw, everything worked with all the different menus and everything, so life is good. Alright, now, in order to play original Xbox games on this thing, alright? I'm going to show you another little thing that you're going to have to do here, okay? We're going to go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to power the system off, okay? We're going to put the system in bypass mode. What I mean by that is it's not going to load any plugins, okay? It's just going to run without the network and everything. That's what that means, okay? No plugins from Dash Launch, no none of that, all right? So that's the only way to play original Xbox games. Hit the power button, hit the eject button, leave the tray hanging out until you reach the dashboard. Okay? When you reach FSD dash, then you can push the tray back in. System booted. Here we go. Alright, now, we're leaving the tray hang out. Do not push the tray in now. Do not do that, okay? Wait for this thing to lock up here, which it did. Alright, like it's grand. Now we're going to hit FSD dash. Now you can push the tray in, okay? So you don't have to leave it with its tongue hanging out of its mouth, wagging its tail, and all that kind of good stuff. Andrew, nice of you to join us. I just went through this whole thing. Dude, you better back up and watch the whole thing, okay? The man of the hour, Andrew Collins. DJ! Alright. Yeah, man, I'm going to get into the Switch mods. Of course I am, okay? Now, alright, now, Andrew, to run your original Xbox games, okay, like I said, we have it in bypass mode. Okay, how we can tell? Look at the guide. The guide is great. It's a normal guide, okay? It doesn't have alliance on it or anything like that, alright? Now, look. To run your original games, like Xbox Classic games, okay? Right? Go on over. Yeah, we'll do this one. What the hell? Okay? Yeah, I added that one. Okay, so anyway, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. Alright, just hit A. Okay, hit A again. We'll see the Xbox White logo come up, the original Xbox logo. It's gonna take a second or two to load, because remember, this is emulating an original Xbox. Okay? But there you go. That thing sounds good. Okay, that thing sounds really good. Throaty little bastard, wasn't it? Okay? So anyway, there you are. Okay? And there you go. Okay, we don't care. Microsoft Xbox Live, the live logo and all that. And screw you, Microsoft. Update. And your race conditions and everything else. Okay, so, anyway, there you go. Okay? Microsoft Dub Edition. And Midnight Club. Okay? Now, to get out of the game, just hit the guide button. You will notice it doesn't crash anymore either. Yeah, fix that too. Okay? So, we'll go back to Xbox Home. And then you can go back and play an original game. Another original game. Okay? So that's how that works. Alright? I'm doing well, TJ. I'm doing well. I'm just, dude, I've been building consoles all day long. Okay? You know, just get the hard drives and now I'm doing the videos for them. And then they're getting shipped out. Lorraine wants to kill me. Okay? So anyway, okay, that's how you do that, okay? Now, also, another thing, okay? If you want to customize, okay, what it boots up to, like FSD Dash, okay, you could leave it there. If you don't like it and you want Aurora, well, that's real easy to do. You just go on over to Homebrew section, go to Dash Launch. Now, on my server, you can run Dash Launch because my server is friggin' armor-plated and carrying machine guns. My dev made sure of that. Okay, pretty much solid. Okay, so anyway, we'll start Dash Launch up. Okay, now here is where everything happens for these buttons to work and select which dashboard. Okay, you go into paths here. You will see these buttons right here. Okay, if you will notice, the default is FSD Dash. Now you could change that to Aurora if you want. Okay. You could change it to XCX menu. You could change it to FX menu. You could change it anything you want. All you got to do is you hit A, all right, and then what you do is you click on the double dot folder. That'll bring you back to the root of the drive, okay? Then, if you want to put Aurora in there, right, just go to Aurora, and then go to the Aurora XCX, okay? Now you will notice the default is Aurora XCX, okay? And let's say that you like FSD, but you want to keep it on the side. Okay. So we can go down to L bump, okay, which is your left bumper, okay? We can hit this, and then we'll go back to the double dot, which is the root of the drive. We'll go to freestyle, okay? We'll select default XEX. There you go. Now, L bump will, now your left bumper, that will run freestyle, okay? Default, it'll boot up to aurora.xex. Now, I'm going to put this back the way that it was, so you can decide whatever you want to do, okay? Button B, like I said, is FX menu. Button X is XEX menu. I hate when that thing keeps popping up like that. It makes me freaking crazy. Alright? So anyway, in order to save this, all you have to do is hit RB. Go down to HDD. Okay? Hit X. Settings saved to launch.ini. Okay? There you go. And then all you got to do is hit B. Alright? Now guess what's going to happen? This thing is going to boot up into Aurora. Okay? See what I'm saying? Okay? Very easy. Alright? Now, to change it back, or to change it whatever you want, all right, just go over to your homebrew section right here. Okay. And let's see, we'll go to Dash Launch. Click on it. All right, there we go. We're back at Dash Launch, okay? Hit RB. Hit RB. Hit RB. Go back to Pass. Okay? Now, we'll change that. Default. Double dot. Bring it back to the root. Freestyle. Default.xex. Okay? Left bumper, right? Okay, here you go. Hit A. Double dot. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll go to Aurora. I almost got messed up there. And then hit Aurora XEX. Okay, there you go. Alright, that's how you set that up. Then, what do? We hit RB, highlight hard drive, hit X. Guess what? Now it's going to run FSD Dash. Okay? It's very tunable. You can do anything you want with it. It will do anything that you ask it to. Okay? It will also, if you tell it to run off a cliff, it will do it because all the safeties are off. It's an RGH now. Okay? So therefore, if you give it a bad plug-in or you give it a bad XEX or whatever, look out. Because it will run it. It runs unsigned code. Okay? So be careful of what you put on here. Alright? Make sure it comes from a reputable person. Okay? If you get extra menus or something like that. Okay? Please, for the love of God, make sure it comes from a reputable person. Don't play any games. Okay? Put it, if you like my server, fine. If you want to stay on it, fine. If you don't like it, that's fine too. You can go to any server you want. But I'm going to tell you though right now, make sure it's a good server. Make sure they have at least an API. Alright, so it doesn't kill the KV. And don't go server hopping, because if you do that, you're going to kill the KV anyway. Alright? Because if their servers don't have a good challenge response, well, guess what's going to happen? The KV is going to get banned and flagged within 48 hours, and your ass is going to be gone. Okay? And then you're going to have to buy a new KV. Alright? KV's at $3.50. Just thought I'd let you know. Alright? So, I'm just telling you all this because I don't know if you're a new model or an old model or whatever, but I really just want to get the point across. You know, I mean, be careful what you put on here. The mechanics of this thing, it's a computer. You know, it's a power PC, and it's not a very forgiving thing with the safeties all off. You know what I'm saying? Okay? So you got to be careful with this thing. Alright? Like, when you go into File Manager, be careful. You see this right here? That right there? That's dangerous. You want to know why that's dangerous? That's your flash. Alright? What that is, that's not the hard drive. That's not a USB stick. No, that's your flash memory. That's where the operating system sits for the Xbox 360. If you delete anything out, now you can't copy anything back over to this thing too. It's write protected. Alright? So, therefore, if you remove anything from this here, alright, anything at all, you're going to screw this thing up something fierce. Okay? And you're going to have to send it back. It's going to have to get retagged. And of course, I keep copies of NAND, so, you know, I know it's safe. Okay? But stay out of the flash. Do not go in there. Do not do anything. Do not copy anything to it. Do not delete anything from it. Don't touch it. Okay? Being real. Okay? The rest of this stuff right here, content folder, be very careful in there. Don't delete your content folder either. Okay? Do not. Alright? Either way, you wind up with a mess. Okay? But anyway, it's nicely laid out. You have your Aurora, your cache, compatibility file. That's for the original games. Your emulators, they're all laid out. Okay, emus. I had to put that in separate because of Aurora. Okay, because it's, I don't know. You know, there's freestyle right there. That's the dashboard that we're on. Okay, and then of course you have your games. That's where all your games reside. As you can see, I set it up with a nice file structure. It's not just slammed in there like freaking spaghetti. Okay, it's laid out nice so everybody can understand it. Your homebrew apps, your Xbox OG, that's your original games, that's the original Xbox games, and then of course you have all your plugins right here. Okay, everything is all nice. Those are all programs. So anyway, as you can see, there it is. Okay, so I hope that you understand everything that I said about this thing, and if you need any help, you can holler at me, okay, or Lorraine, or you know, or in Alliance, and you know. More likely we'll come running. Alright? So listen, I want to thank you for your business. I greatly appreciate it. And you guys are awesome for hanging with me. I really, really do, you know? And, you know, like I said, man. Hey, Malachi, how are you, man? Ryan, what's up? Nerd? You call me nerd? I'm one of the coolest nerds you'll ever know. All right? So, hey, Andrew, don't worry about it, man. Like I said, you got 30 days on the server, so you'll be good. All right? And if you like the server, you stay on it, brother. It's all good, man. Like I said, we ain't going anywhere. Okay? So anyway, I hope that you like the console and the way that I set it up. I hope you like the multi-dashboard on it. I was up till 2:37 a.m. in the morning yesterday. And then I was up at 6 building consoles. I hope you like the multi-dash. Tell me you like the multi-dash. Everybody say to me, Tony, yes, we like the multi-dash. So I feel that warm, giddy feeling inside, okay? You know? Make me feel loved, okay? Just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. I'm not asking for a reach around. Just make me feel loved, okay? Anyway, listen. You guys, thank you so much for hanging with me. Thank you very, very, very much, okay? Love you guys. I appreciate it. And Andrew, thank you very much for your business. Brother, it'll be shipped out tomorrow. Lorraine will have a tracking number tonight. She'll ship it. She'll send you the tracking number, but it won't be no good till tomorrow when the post office gets it, when I drive my happy ass down there and deliver these damn things, because I also wear a postal hat, okay? And I'm about to go freaking postal right now, because guess what? I got one more I got to do. So, anyway, look, guys, you all have a good one. Thanks for watching and hanging with me. Hope you like it, and you all take care of yourselves, all right? Have a good one, guys.